Wrestling Gab. That's Dalitha. I am Travis. It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for a Wednesday night, ladies' night.
It's Dynamite.
And
it's International Women's Day, so who knows what they plan on doing. Probably not having women on.
Probably.
Instead, they'll have men who represent them. Oh.
Well, so they can explain it to him.
He doesn't like carrying it only in his backpack.
I wonder if that's some sort of symbolism. I have noticed that some cops have been beating people up because they have backpacks on. I don't know. Maybe it's an anti-cop thing. I don't know what he's doing.
If it is, I now hate Orange Cassidy.
I doubt it is, but it could be.
Police officers.
There's always symbolism, and you got to look for what does it mean.
I think it means that he's just lazy and just likes to carry a backpack instead of his actual thing.
I had a backpack.
Why does he have a butt plug?
Who wouldn't?
I don't know. Why does he have a gold butt plug in his hand?
A lot of people like to plug up their butt. I have a funny story to tell you about my daughter, but I think it's probably inappropriate to tell on the internet. So.
I said there's nobody in here, so it probably doesn't really matter. What kind of inappropriateness is it? Is it butt plug inappropriate?
Yeah, basically.
Ew.
She hurt her back.
Oh, no.
Trying to puke.
That's for not drinking water.
I guess she drinks a lot. That's what her mom said. Hopefully she's not in here listening.
That's funny.
Okay, where are we at?
Poor thing.
Okay, I don't need that. Yeah, I do.
She's not eating enough vegetables.
That's
not
right.
enough fiber, and she's not drinking enough water. She may be drinking water, but she's not drinking enough water. That's funny. Walter's in the chat and Ayla's in the chat.
So when they were talking, it was everywhere. So everybody was listening to them.
That's funny.
I'm here all week, Texas.
Ayla says, I'm in here. Oh, are you? That's good. Walter says, hey, Travis, hey, Daphne, AEW tonight, Kassidy for the win. Yeah? You're going to think he's going to win against Jay Lethal? Is this for that
for
a belt
his
thingy?
Title? I'm going to go out and
Atlantic
say yes,
thing.
because they usually don't define or defend titles if they're not on the line.
Walter says, hey, Ayla and Harley's in the chat. Hey, Harley, how's it going? He says, hello, everybody. Hello. Got your...
It's a deep arm drag.
Whatchamacallit?
Candy
Electricity. Ayla says, hi, Walter. Yeah, bring him back down to earth.
He's trying to. If you can get him back down there, in the same stratosphere.
Right? Too funny. Let's see. We have Daz in the chat. Hey, Daz says, who do you think will challenge MJF the next pay-per-view?
I don't know. They could go a lot of ways with that. It just depends on if anybody comes back, if there's any surprise comebacks or anything. But I would just assume it's going to be somebody that's a baby face. So who's a new baby face?
Oh, I don't know. They have a whole bunch of stuff happening. I didn't see all of them.
Yeah, John Silver, Alex Reynolds going up against John Moxley, and then Cesaro.
The Wardlow versus
and
Powerhouse
We
Hobbs
knew that
is
one
tonight.
was coming.
Yeah. We're going to hear from the FTR tonight. Ruby Soho's going against Sky, whatever her name is. Does that pen not work?
Yeah, I'm not going to play that for more than just a few seconds.
Walter's talking about who's on commentary. Also says, Daphne, no bingo until next week. What? What? Harley says, going wonderful. And yes, it is for the North Atlantic. Oh,
Woo!
North Atlantic it is. Are we going to see a change of hands for the North Atlantic Championship belt? Somebody who won't put it in a backpack and will wear it as they come down to the ring. Ayla's like, guess what? I don't know. Chicken butt. Sophie's in the chat. Says, hi, guys. Hey, Sophie.
Woo!
Usually you aren't here for AEW Dynamite.
1, 2.
I expect you to talk about AEW Dynamite.
How did that kick out?
All night.
Well, there's a little bit of a backbreaker right there. Orange Cassidy kicks his elbow.
Dang. Ouch.
That might ruin his little elbow drop that he does.
It was like, I'm sick again, laughing always. Jesus Christ. What the hell's wrong with you? You're not eating something in your diet or something if you're getting sick all the time.
Collecting disease over there.
I mean, I get it, you have kids, but come on. Hopefully it's not as bad as it was with your last shit. Jesus Christ, kidney infections and whatnot. My Lord. Did you ever get over that?
Never get over it. Live with it the rest of your life.
Kidney infections?
No, I don't know.
Kidney stones, yes. Hopefully it just isn't as horrific as some people we know. Sophie says, after WrestleMania, we are going to have the 3 pay-per-views back to 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 back. Oh, sorry, I got caught on your back-to-backs. Taking place in different countries for the first time in like forever.
Yeah, we also heard that they're taking opening bids for WWE next month.
Nice. People
Meaning
are bidding
it's
on
first
it.
round, so everybody will start throwing a bid. Like, hey, this is how much I'll give you. And then they'll have a high bid, and then they'll go to the other companies and say, hey, this is what they're offering, and then they'll raise their bids, maybe. And then they can go to that first company and say, hey, you bid this much, would you bid this much? Because that's what they're doing, and then they can go to round 2s and 3s and 4s.
Right. Walter says, Ayla felt better. Ayla says, I will, Walter, one day. Sophie says, they announced Backlash for May 6th in Puerto Rico, King and Queen of the Ring taking place in Saudi, and Money in the Bank in London.
Where was the first one?
Puerto Rico. Backlash.
It's weird. Huh, cool.
Pickles in the chat. Hey, Piccola says, we're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Dad says, could it be Punk or maybe or Kenny or Adam Cole or Hangman Adam Page?
Yeah, that's who it is. Adam Cole would be the one that I would guess would be the next one in line. I was like, who is their big baby face that they just brought back? That's why I asked if somebody came back. But it's going to be Cole.
They're going to have a really long feud.
Why?
I don't know. Either that or he's going to lose.
I mean, Cole comes back this month. He'll come back at the end of the month when that fantasy show starts that they're going to do in the background. Mm-hmm. He said he'll wrestle that night. It'll be his first night back, so. There it is. That's how I walk down the street.
Do you?
Yeah, when I walk the dog.
Just like that?
Just throwing up peace signs,
just hump in the air.
You can tell by the way I walk that I'm a ladies' man.
We are still in this Kassidy
well, of course we
versus
are.
Jay Lethal
Jay
match
Lethal.
that's happening.
It's a good one. Old Jay Leith. I'm not timing it, so don't ask. Kassidy. All right, look at this. That'll hurt you. That'll hurt that shin.
Robbie's in the chat. Hey, Robbie says, what up, homies? Not much.
This song's dedicated to my homies in the gangster lean.
Ayla says, I don't know, man. I am probably not eating enough good stuff. Yeah, the kidney stuff is over now. It's a head cold, post-nasal drip, and sore throat. Fun.
Green. Eat green.
Yeah, you gotta eat a lot of green crap. Robbie says, Ayla,
Leafy
you loving
greens.
the food. Ayla's like, good stuff, not food stuff. Walter says, no outside interference for this match. Not so far.
Nothing yet.
Sophie says the next time WWE is going to have an American-based pay-per-view after Mania SummerSlam in August. Daz says, yo, Ravi. Piccolo says, I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Want to make you understand. Okay.
I wonder if WWE is just doing it to be international so they can sell to a wider audience. Like, hey, look, we're going to Puerto Rico, then we're going to London.
Maybe. They're like, these guys will be more interested in it if we do that. Right. You know, the problem of it is whoever buys it not necessarily will want to take it to other places like that.
Maybe. I would assume there's a lot of international money to be made, and wrestling is just barely pricking it, you know?
Right. Harley says, feel better, Ayla. Ravi says, yo, Daz. Ayla says, interesting you said ALA. Harley doesn't always type out everything, Ayla, so just chill. Walter's like, Jay Lethal, only Ric Flair does the walk. Daz says, is you know who live tomorrow, Ravi? I mean, Jamie. JD King in the chat. Haven't seen you for a bit. Hey JD, nice to good to see you tonight. Says hello. Hello.
Hello.
Sophie says, when they go to Puerto Rico, it will be interesting what time they are going to have it on. Pico says, what would you need, Ayla, to make you feel better? Sophie,
Puerto Rico just about the same as Florida?
It's got to be about the same time zone as Eastern Standard Time. So I doubt it's going to be too much different.
It'll be the same. Power slap. Road to the title.
Vindicators in the chat. Hey, Vince says Gabby Gab. Alicious Gabsters in Gabville, Idaho. How are you doing on this fine hump day?
Doing fantastic.
Just great, you know. Ayla says, oh, fat Lisa, laughing, I don't know. Sophie says, without of country pay-per-view, it'll be hard to keep track of the time zone. Meh. Walter says, okay, at 9:15 p.m., I'm going to be here Friday, 8 p.m. for SmackDown, still in chat. Let's put it this way, Sophie. Anything that's over in European areas or Middle Eastern areas, you're going to have it start in the day.
It'll be
so your pay-per-view for America watching will be in the daytime. For them, it'll be a normal time of whatever standard time of 5, 6 p.m. at night or whatever. But for us, it will start earlier in the day, right? For Puerto Rico, probably not going to start that much earlier. I'm pretty sure they're close to or are on Eastern time zone. So
yeah, I mean, if Brazil is, they are.
Yeah. Walter says, okay, at 9:15 p.m. I'm going. I'll be here Friday, 8 p.m. for SmackDown. I'm still in chat now. Great, Walter, and you should chat away.
Alexa, what time is it in Puerto Rico? It's 9:13
p.m.
So it's 3 hours. So it's 1 hour further back than Eastern.
So it's transatlantic. Time zone. I have no idea. Vindicator says, so I'm not overly excited by this card tonight, but thankfully no McDanielson matches, and I think Top Flight and Hobbs will provide some good action here.
It could, if we could get through this one.
It's funny because they have all these matches, right? And it's supposed to be International Women's Day. We have one women's match.
The Sky Blue one.
The Sky Blue and Ruby Soho match. That's basically it.
Ruby Soho.
Ravi says, had a bit of a mad week from Saturday. Had some drunk patients at my work. How the fuck did your patients get drunk?
Get drunk?
Ravi, aren't they not allowed outside things? Piccolo says, I started eating salads this week to cut out some calories. Yeah?
Why are you cutting calories?
Guess it depends on what kind of calories you want to cut. Ayla's like, I try and eat spinach every day.
Spinach is a good one. Do you eat canned or raw?
Piccolo says, and I added some rotisserie chicken to top it off. Nice. Walter says, happy Women's Day. Sophie says it will be the first time in 18 years that the WWE is holding a pay-per-view in Puerto Rico. JD says, I know there might be people might not agree with me, but I think AEW better than WWE. Why? Because there's less interference and more title matches that so many work so hard for.
Yeah, everybody has a different opinion on those two. I don't even compare them. I honestly just try to keep them away from each other.
They're just so different that I just don't even think they're anything alike.
Need some WD-40, buddy? Oh, it's the cat. Does he have a mouse or something? He's eating something.
I don't know. What's he doing?
I don't know. He's got something. It's like a string.
Hi, how you doing, Leopold? Hi, what are you doing, kitty?
Oh! His leg collapsed on him when he was going for that Superman punch.
Bye, kitty.
Orange is in the figure 4!
Sorry, guys.
It's like a weird string or something.
There's some, whatchamacallit, like a plastic bag and a rubber band over there.
Yeah, it is rubber band.
I don't know.
I knew it was something.
Eating it still, but... anyways, let's see. Ayla says, I said that because that was my nickname in high school, Ayla, Allah. Mainly because people can't read a double A. ALA. ALA. Sophie says, who knows how long it took the WWE plan to go to Puerto Rico for a paper. We don't care. Piccolo says, right meow, it's 9:12 in Puerto Rico. Only God knows why. Right, Piccolo. JD says, WWE don't do what AEW does. Walter says, Kassidy used moves to colds quick. Harley says, currently in Puerto Rico, it's 9:13 p.m. And Ayla says, I'm sick all the time, whole life. Riley's like, Ayla, LOL. Walter says, Ayla, have chicken soup. Piccolo says, do you take the tussin? Sophie says, without countries, oh my God, Sophie, Jesus fucking Christ. With out of countries pay-per-views, it must be hard to figure out what time to put it on, since it will be at different times in different places. No, it fucking isn't, Sophie. They don't fucking care. See, they put it on at night when it's prime time for those fucking countries. And in America, you just fucking deal with it and watch it during the goddamn day.
Except for in Australia. They like to do those on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, they're weird. they're
At
backwards
least
and
in
upside
boxing.
down
I don't
there.
know about the wrestling stuff, but
I don't know. Have we ever had a wrestling match or
yeah,
wrestling from there?
I'm pretty sure they've done it once.
How long ago was it? 25 years?
No, it wasn't. It was probably 7 years
No.
ago. 6 years ago.
Vindicator says 1 woman match
Whoa.
for AEW is their standard unless it's the
That's
dark
it.
shows. Ayla's like, raw spinach, laughing. Robbie's like, we had a few patients who came in by the police drunk. Oh. So the police drop off the drunks at your facility? That's kind of weird. Aren't you at a mental health facility
Thanks,
institution?
officer friendly. I appreciate
Shouldn't they just be put in a drunk tank for the night? Like, what the fuck is wrong with your country? Daz says, will Raw be on earlier Monday?
Because
Why would it be on earlier Monday? Piccolo says, who? Sophie says, I like that they are taking their name, the world, and put
Cutter!
different pay-per-views in different countries. I don't know what took them so long to do that. I'm pretty sure
Money.
they've done it in the past, Sophie. Maybe they just gave up on it for a minute. Now they're going back to doing it.
yeah, with the international laws and crap and countries closing down over a virus.
Yeah, over some stupidity that they're still pretending exists.
Just an overreaction.
Walter says, Ayla eats spinach like Popeye. Vindicator says, Travis, not to be nosy, and of course you can plead the fifth to answer. But what's in those jars on the table?
Peanut butter.
That's at Adam, what's-his-face's peanut butter.
Adam Scheffer.
Adam
Braun
Sheffer,
Strowman.
Braun Strowman peanut butter. That's the ones where the box that the squirrel got into, the squirrel tried to eat one. So one of them, the one the squirrel got into, Travis took it out and threw it away. The other two are still sealed. So
That's terrible coordination there on Jay Lethal.
what? He forgot his
That's
coordination?
it. It's over.
The transatlantic guy is still the transatlantic champion. Orange Cassidy.
Why do we keep calling it trans?
I don't know. It's all Atlantic.
Yeah.
I have no
I
idea.
think it's trans.
It's the
trans
transatlantic. Pico says, I got friends in low places. Don't we all? Walter says, oh no, Daphne rant onto AEW. Ayla says, hi, today I took Sudafed, Mucinex, and Tylenol. It's a good combo. Robbie says, Sophie, just relax. And Pico's like, once. And Sophie says, I didn't expect this WWE pay-per-view schedule featuring 3 out of the USA. Oh my god, could we repeat ourselves any fucking more? I'm done. I'm fucking done. If you say one more fucking comment about how WWE is doing out of the country pay-per-views, I'm not reading them. Okay? I'm not reading it anymore. I'm not fucking repeating myself over and over again so you can have a goddamn comment. Okay? Love you to death. But Jesus fucking Christ. Give up. Shit. We get it. WWE's got motherfucking pay-per-views outside the fucking country this year, Travis.
Jeff Jarrett. There it is.
Holy Jesus shit.
I wonder when they're going to figure out what time to...
No, do you think they're going to figure out what fucking time to start them? What time do you think they fucking start them in other countries? I have absolutely... You know what? They're going to have them in 3 different countries. Don't fucking forget it. They're going to have this one, and they're all after WrestleMania. The first one that's going to be in the United States is the one in August, SummerSlam. Oh my God.
Do you think they won't have another one in America until August?
I think they won't have another one until August for America.
That could be SummerSlam.
It might be SummerSlam. Oh wait, I think that's on the schedule. Jesus Christ.
The best friends came in, but I think the damage has been done. Jeff Jarrett just broke his patella.
Oh, he
Or
broke it over
Cassidy.
that leg he was having a problem
His
with.
guitar, look at it. You think it's still playable? I'm not sure it's still playable.
like, yay! It's like, I'm so glad that Sophie came in and told us all about the pay-per-views that WWE is doing in other fucking countries.
Do one in another country?
I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they can do it in Canada. Mexico. I don't think they'll know because Tony Khan's kind of a moron. I highly doubt that he'll figure it out of what time they should put it on.
Do they know what time to put it on?
I don't think they do. You know, because it's in another country. So if it's in another country, it's got to be something.
4 inches lower than where they should be.
Her boobs?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not wearing a bra. And she's had a baby, so her boobs are all like
But did she push
blow
them
and
down?
gross?
They look like they pushed them down on
Oh,
purpose.
they did because of the shirt she's wearing. So she's wearing this weird, like, fake, whatever it is.
Why would you want your boobs down on your belly button?
I don't know, sweetie. Maybe it's because she doesn't
Get 'em,
like
Hobbs.
having perky ones. I don't know.
See it?
Oh, I see it. I know exactly what's happening.
Huh.
Her boobs hang low.
Do
And they
sway
probably
to
swivel
and fro?
to and fro. Do your boobs hang low?
That's tonight. Is that going to be our main event?
All right. Okay. Yeah. Bryce is in the chat though. Hey Bryce, good
Hey,
to
Bryce.
see you tonight. Hey guys, how's it going? You know, fan-fucking-tastic.
Absolute Ricky
Just great.
Star.
I've heard so much about motherfucking WWE pay-per-views tonight. I want to rip my eyes out and throw them at the screen. Yay! It's so exciting. I was like, Sophie, it's not a big deal. Walter Kassidy won. Good match. Woo! Piccolo says, all that, Ayla. I'm surprised you're not knocked out. Ayla, Robbie says, Orange is getting buried. Ayla says, I wouldn't be Fat Lisa, not from those. Thomas says, hey guys, what's up? Not much, Thomas. How are you doing tonight? Walter says, on NXT, Roxanne Perez got injured and fainted.
Really?
Daz says, because of the USA clocks.
Did she lose her belt?
Yes, the USA clocks are so much different from everybody else's clocks. Ayla says, I'm cautious taking anything with zinc after I overdid it that one time. Walter says, Jeff Jarrett. Pico says she's lost her marbles. And Film says, is in the chat and says, hello, Misty and Travis. Big hugs, big heart to you guys. How are you doing today?
Woo.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Watching some Dynamite.
Piccolo says, snakes on a mother-loving plane. Film's like, hello, Piccolo, what's up, big friend? Big hugs, big heart to you. Piccolo's like, Jeff Jarrett is an SOB. Chris Akane's in the chat. Hey, Chris. Says, hey, Travis and D. Hello. Woo. Bryce says, doing very well. Thanks for asking. Of course, my friend. Robbie says, Cola Elohi Duffo is a SOB. Piccolo says, juice is squeezed. Walter says, Robbie, good job in chat. And Vindicator says, other countries have different time zones. That's an unheard of concept. No fucking shit. What time will it be on in America? How are they going to do it? What do they do in other countries? Oh my God. For God's sakes. Fuck. Let's ask it 50,000 times and see if we can get a goddamn different answer.
We don't know what time it's going to be on.
Ever.
Just kidding. They're going to do it at the best time for Americans. The most convenient time.
Which will be noon.
They don't do it
On a
Thursday
Saturday!
afternoons anymore. Remember the Thursday afternoons?
Oh, I remember that. Totally. I'm kind of glad they don't in a way.
Yeah.
One less day I have to take off of work to do it. You know what I mean? He's going to tell us stuff because we got Ricky Starks out there telling us some
He's
shit.
going to tell us something with his pearl necklace.
Yes.
Where are you going next? WWE?
Yeah. No. Robbie
Bullet
says,
Club.
so when is
Who's Bullet
Limitedly
Club? Wait,
back?
hold on. Who's the Bullet Club? Is this that Jay Lethal or Jay White? Is that who that is? Oh, Juice something. Juice Robinson. He's on the juice. So that was not real.
He's the Rock Hard Club instead.
Right.
That's creepy.
Well, because he's on the... Look how little he is.
Oh, God, he's fucking like
What does he look like?
He's a goddamn leprechaun. He looks like a leprechaun. Let me go get that leprechaun out there and show you.
I need to see that face again. He looks somebody...
With his tiny little face features.
Mm-hmm. I'll have to watch it again on this one.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Oh, Robbie says, so when is Limited Lee back? I didn't know he was gone.
Yeah, I haven't seen Lee for a while.
Maybe.
Or Swerve. They need to put both of those guys on TV. I feel like Swerve could be a main event guy.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see.
Kind of looks like Tony. See it? In the eyes?
Kind of.
I mean, Tony's 10 times his size, but...
Ayla says, it's at 6:22 Mountain Time everywhere. What the fuck, right? Pickle's like, Oakland's finest will the thrill Hobbs. Ravi says, Walter big up. Walter says, Ricky Starks. Ravi says, oh, they look like Spaniel's ears also. Thomas says, Money in the Bank in England this year.
Yeah. What time?
Yeah, what time? What time is it at, Thomas? If it's going to be in England, I mean, my God, is it going to be at normal 6 p.m. your time? Ayla says, is my phone glitching or is everyone getting it too? Just curious. What is it?
This glitching. It's our shit.
Ravi says, Ayla, mine too. Walter says, okay, Ricky promo on AEW. Ayla says, okay, just making sure. Thanks, Ravioli. Ravi says, Ayla, what a nickname for me. Did you make that up? Piccolo's like, I bet the Roxanne Perez collapse is a work.
Probably.
Maybe.
All I know is if she won, she's going to wrestle the blonde at the pay-per-view that's coming up on the 1st. And that, hopefully, the blonde walks away as the champion because we all want some Tiffany Stratton.
Right.
Some Stratton faction.
Vindicator says, it's funny that Ricky Stark's theme song mentions the Revolution being televised, and yet he could not get a title match on the pay-per-view of the very same name the other night. LOL. Aha. Piccolo's fixing his correction to work. I figured it out, though. Film's like, what? And Janelle Jackson's in the chat. Hey, Janelle, how's it going? Says, why do people have to steal other people's things? Haven't they heard of anything called a job?
Right?
No.
As you're out there busting your ass, taking care of your family.
Right? With a job.
With a job.
Vindicator says, the juice is loose.
Loose juice. Who has loose juice?
It says, I have a job and it's called multitasking or something like that.
Just keep stealing.
Robbie's like, DDT raw quality. Do you need some help? Got it?
It was gone.
I know, I stole it for a second.
I know, but then it comes back behind this.
Pickle says, Juice looks like a Manson family reject.
He does look a little bit like him too, doesn't he?
Nobody's timing you out, Sophie. I'm just not going to read any of your fucking things that have to do with WWE pay-per-views. Nope, done. I am not reading any more of them. Film says, Piccolo, did you see NXT? Hassan's in the chat. Hey, Hassan says, hi there, guys. Hello.
Wow. Wardlow got robbed.
Oh, he's buddies with the FTR?
And they wear the same size.
Weird. False count anywhere.
Anything goes.
Will Hobbs is getting a lesson. You might get a lesson. Piccolo says, so Sophie, you gaslight us with passive-aggressive, nonsensical comments about another company, and you think we have time to pay attention to your shenanigans. I mean, it's gotten pretty stale, to be honest. Film says, I hope Roxanne will be okay. It's probably a work film. She's probably fine. Thomas says 7 p.m. here, but won't be able to do it. They're asking too much for it. So they already have it set that they're going to do it, and you're trying to say now that they won't be able to do it because they're asking too much, or you're not going to be able to do it because they're asking too much to go.
Hey, it's Ruby Soho.
I guess I'm not understanding if they're saying that it's already happening, and they've already set it up that that's where it's going to be.
Tony and Ruby, the WWE girls. It's like the NWO. They even got the.
What I think is a loserness is that she needs a group of people.
You have to have
to belong. That's lame.
No, gangs are cool.
Lame out. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Piccolo says, nope, Caught Highlights was bringing on HBO shows, right?
Let me
it was
talk
like
to
it
you.
gets old, just saying. Hassan says, you guys are frozen. Yeah?
It happens.
Let me freeze in a weird spot. Sorry, Hassan.
Like Bugs Bunny.
Right? Robbie says, Dee lives at Gucci Life. She doesn't need a job. That's fucking hilarious, Robbie. As I work every fucking day. Piccolo says, nah, I believe Wardlow is just average. Maybe him and Karrion Kross have the same barber.
After he got his hair cut.
Thomas says, it's premium live event now. Ayla says, delete those old money rich. I'm what they call old poverty. I come from a long line of broke people.
That Ruby's this way.
Ooh. Walter says Ruby Soho, Tony Storm, and Saraya. P. Cole's like, these meanies. Robbie's like, I'm not paying over £100 to watch WWE live in the UK. Ayla says gangs are pretty hip, to be honest.
3 times that.
Walter's like, now Ruby turned heel. And P. Cole's like, that's the gang warfare stuff TK loves. Harley says Ruby Soho is still looking very hot. Yeah, with her nose fixed, her face looks so much better.
Yeah, it's a completely different nose.
Like, her nose is completely just not even the same. It's crazy. Thomas says, yes, I can't go to it. I'm not paying $700 for a seat. They're charging £700 for a seat, even in the nosebleed section.
They'll come down closer to the event, but yeah, they're charging. I would say $300, but
Renee looks like a giant turd.
That's nice of you. She's got black shoes on.
I don't care. She looks like a goddamn giant turd with raisins in it. Does that help?
I don't want to look at turds.
Well, we're looking at one. Not that's talking. That one that's doing the interview.
What's on her pantyhose? Is that like a sticker? Or is she getting like things printed on her pantyhose?
I don't know. I can't see her pantyhose.
It's on her right leg. See it?
Oh, it might just be part of her outfit.
So you can just buy a pantyhose with print on it?
I don't know. It's probably something that they put on it. I don't know.
Like an iron-on?
Maybe. So he said, how has AEW Dynamite been? Does it feel like a Fallout show from a pay-per-view?
No, there's nothing that's happened yet.
Yeah, nothing yet. Robbie says, did Miro quit wrestling? Have absolutely no idea. I have no idea.
We haven't seen him in forever. We haven't seen the Murder Hawk since he did his neck break. Remember when he jumped off the top rope and he landed on his head?
Murder Hawk?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was in Dark or whatever.
I don't think
I thought he hadn't been on. I thought that he hadn't been on TV,
for like
and
9
he
months.
said it. I haven't been on TV forever, and then he came back on Dark because he said, "Oh, I'm going to be back on Rampage or Dark or some shit." Nope. You told me that. You're like, "Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be back on," and that was weeks ago. So that didn't happen.
No, he's never been back.
Yeah.
He just said it's not his choice. Here she comes. Sky Blue, the smoke show.
We gotta stop listening to Ruby Soho be a victim and talk about it. It's great.
Anytime you have women's rights, you put Sky Blue in the forefront.
Oh, she got kicked before she even got a chance.
She couldn't even get in the ring.
Rude.
There's the Sky Blue match.
Pico's like, so Ravi, when it comes to wrestling, do the pubs have access and have watch-alongs, sort of like how we have group UFC parties participating at bars? Mm-hmm. Film says, I love you, Ruby Soho. Ravi's like, Soho looks tidy. Walter says, Ruby wear jeans. Ravi says, Renee still thinks she's in her mid-20s. She looks like a turd, so no. Pico's like, it's a reset episode. Film says, hello, Ravi. Film's like, what time is it? Ravi's like, yo, Film.
Sky Blue time. All right. I think we are underway. I think the bell rang already, didn't it?
Yes. She came in, she kicked her, and then they rang the bell.
Right.
Like right away. Film's like, what time is it? Ravi says, yo, Film.
She's doing the zombie walk. So is this going to be like a 3-minute women's match?
Yeah. Sophie says, for that Cena Theory segment, there was no producer listed for it. That means it was all up to Theory and Cena. Probably just Cena coming out and saying stuff. Walter says Scorcher has been on Rampage for a cup of coffee maybe a month ago. Okay. So he has shown up somewhere.
Good.
Film says it's armpit time, and Pico's like, dang, Ravi. Sophie just doesn't learn, says Ravi. And Thomas says Miro has said that creative have nothing for him. It's the reason he's not on TV. Harley says, like Ruby Soho as a heel. I like Ruby Soho better as a heel, better than a babyface, but she was just by herself and not in a group.
Right.
Ravi's like, nah, pubs in the UK don't show wrestling pay-per-views because of the times they're on. Yeah,
they
in
start
the
at
middle
1.
of the fucking night for this shit. Don't your pubs close at like 10 o'clock in the afternoon or evening? 10 p.m.?
No.
Yes.
Do you guys go by 12 and 12, or do you just do 1 through 24?
Military time it. What
Well,
you do to your
that's for
finger?
us. I have no idea. It was a sliding thing.
Nice.
It was a sliding accident.
It was a sliding accident. Walter says, "Good AEW wrestling tonight. More matches to go." Film's like, "Give her the pit stop, Ruby. I love you." Ayla says, "What time do pubs close? What time is wrestling on?" What time is it in other countries? Is it not like our country? Do they not have times? Pickle's like, maybe to be more effective, Saraya could have been on commentary to make the Ruby Hill turn validated.
Yeah, they should at least be at ringside.
They should be there telling her what a dumb cunt she is.
Sky Blue?
Yeah. You're a worthless twat. You're worthless.
But with less language. That's weird.
What's weird?
The weird language.
You're a weird language. What's Oscar from?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Ooh, was that one that you got from, like, the wood?
No idea. It's all sorts of brutal. Look at it. I have no idea.
I wonder if that's that one. One that you got that one time or when you were working on something and you shaved it, tried to take your arm off with the stuff.
With the sand ear? Remember the wool brush or whatever on the drill? And it, like, climbed me?
Maybe.
But that wouldn't have been over there.
No. It was like our bars close at 2 a.m. at least where I'm at. And Robbie says 2 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and 11 Monday to Thursday. So 2 p.m.? Your bars close at 2 p.m.?
Yeah, like
On a Friday and a Saturday?
2 a.m. probably. He means a.m.
What?
It's just p.m. because it's night.
2 p.m.?
They close at noon.
They close at fucking 2 p.m.? How does anybody go to the fucking bar? You guys are fucking weird. I knew that fucking the United Kingdom was weird, but that's more weird. Why? YK Beast is in the chat. YK, how's it going? It was like, wow, lame. And people's like, you'd think drunk British people need a 24-hour pub. I was like, Ayla, no one is going to stay in a pub at 4 a.m. to watch wrestling. I was like, I figured they did. Well, I don't know. Well, there's like good movies coming out this Friday. Yeah. I was like, clubs in the UK do close at 10 a.m. 65. A.m. I meant. Oh, you meant a.m., not 2 p.m. You meant 2 a.m.
Yeah.
On Friday and Saturday. But they close at 10 a.m.?
p.m.
So clubs in the UK close at 10 a.m.
p.m.
No, they close at 10 a.m. The pubs close at 2 p.m. and 11 Monday to Thursday.
Like, you got to be a day drinker there. What time do they open? 10 the night before?
So he's saying a club opens late at night and stays open till 10 a.m. the next day, like strip clubs? Like, because that would make sense.
Oh, my God.
Like, that would make sense that a strip club would be open from, like, 2 p.m. to 10 a.m.
Nobody said a strip club at 8 in the morning.
You don't know? They don't even know what time it is. They're just like, hey, you got to get out. Okay. They leave. They're like, where's the sun up?
My wife's going to be pissed.
Those people don't have wives.
Not if they're there at 6 o'clock in the morning.
10 a.m.
You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. I'm going to work. I'm already 2 hours late.
Pickle says, yeah, the clubs would be bumping, I bet. Yeah.
What was that?
A kick to the face.
Did she just sit on her?
I don't know. Thomas says, you've clearly never been on a pub crawl. It says, oh, there's a difference between clubs and pubs. And Robbie says, Dean, no one cares to watch wrestling in pubs.
And that's it. Ruby! So, 6 minutes, 46 seconds. 6:46. Well, at least they got the women's rights movement thing over with out of the way. 6 minutes. Just under 7 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to lose her out.
Nope, they're going to bring some more dames out.
So they brought down the regular spray paint again, which is weird.
Is Ruby?
I don't know
Or
why
was
they
it
can't
always
just
green?
go back to the other
Well, they're in California. I'm
stuff.
surprised it's not banned. It can cause cancer and it ruins the atmosphere.
Yeah. Are they still in California tonight?
Yeah, they're in Sacramento. Not the capital.
Yes. I'm like,
Oh, she's
what?
spray painting her boobies.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
Hey, it's Willow. Maybe
Yeah.
she can break somebody.
She's going to hurt somebody. Spray her in the
Friends?
face.
One of her friends? One of her what? You don't want to do this. Ruby's like, quack! I hate you. Nobody's an enemy in here, Sophie. Ayla says, we have bars, bar crawls. Film's like, go, Ruby, go. Ayla's like, we're over the wrestling part, Ravi. Sophie says, this weekend is when we spring ahead.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's next weekend.
It's the 11th.
This isn't the 11th.
I don't know.
Motherfuckers, today's the goddamn fucking 8th.
Yeah, that's the 11th. Freaking me out here. It's not tonight. It's Sunday.
It's stupid. They shouldn't even have it. Spring ahead is dumb. Films like Piccolo, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Walter Tags, who been in Chai, AEW, Ruby 1, okay. Yep, Walter. So it's hard to watch wrestling when you aren't home. That's true.
Fact.
Sometimes. I mean, it depends on where you go, I guess. If you're at a friend's house, it's like being at home, so, you know. But at a bar, it'd be weird. Like going to a bar to, like, watch a boxing match or something, because you can't really hear it. So that might be weird, right?
I'm trying to think if I've ever watched a major pay-per-view at a bar, and I'm going to say no.
Hey, look, it's the turd with Hangman.
Look at his face.
He's got a black eye.
That connects to his nose.
Yeah, all is well in your stuff. And thingy-majiggers. Pickle says, I mean, after I dropped the kids off at school, I got some time to kill and hungry for Waffle House Option 3 strip club at 9 a.m. That's right.
I guess he could go up against him also.
True. Piccolo says,
He's a
Tony is a
former
meanie. Ravi says, listen, I went to a club to a rave called Ministry of Sound in London at 9 p.m. and didn't leave till 7 a.m. even though it was going till 10. It was quality. Okay, so what you're saying is that clubs open late and stay open until early morning times. But pubs or bars stay open until 2 a.m. on Fridays and Saturday nights. But the rest of the week, I'm guessing maybe they're closed on Sundays. Because you didn't say Sundays. You just said Monday through Thursday. They're only open until 11 p.m. at night. Pubs. We're talking about where you just go to have a beer. Maybe watch some sports stuff. But a club is where you go do drugs and party it up. And you're there until 10 a.m. Possibly. Got it. See, yeah, I can get with the times.
The drugs there are pretty bad, I've heard.
Not surprising.
A lot of people are all like on heroin and all sorts of stuff.
So it says I tried watching wrestling at a restaurant once. Not fun, and I don't remember why I was at that restaurant. Maybe to eat some food? Weird.
They used to do
Most people go to
Monday Night Raw on Saturday nights at like midnight, like a replay on Raw.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It was always on at the bar.
Yeah, I could see that. They played it on the USA channel, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thomas says, last time I was out that late was my friend's stag party. Piccolo says, supposedly the Going and Raw guys are there live, Steve and Larson. Who are those people?
Well, Steve.
Sophie says it's hard to watch every sport at a restaurant. AEW is like NWO. Are they, though?
With the dames.
Piccolo says, I bet you went there to buy food. 80% sure, 20% sure just for candy. Why you went to a restaurant? 20% just for candy? What the fuck? What kind of restaurants have candy? Vindicator says Storm and Willow can fill out a pair of jeans much better than most women in this wrestling fashion company. And Ayla says, okay, I have to go. Good night. Fine, get out. Go be sick, you weirdo. Robbie says Ruby was in the match quick. Walter says Hangman Page with her eye. Film's like, Ayla, what up? Walter says, okay, Ayla, feel better. Robbie says, I watched the boxing in the pub before it was calm. Good vibe. I just don't know how you could know what was going on.
You'd have to just watch.
You would have to just watch. Because you can't listen. Because they won't, they usually just have closed captioning.
It really depends on the type of fight and the kind of bar. Because sometimes they will turn it up. I've been in a bar where there's nobody, sandbaggers. We watched.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, most of the bars aren't rowdy. Pubs wouldn't be rowdy and stuff. I mean, you get those weird people sometimes that are dumbasses, but it's rare. So he says, I don't know which sport is harder to watch at a restaurant, and plus you can't go home until the game or the show is over. Why not? You can go home anytime. You don't have to stay. Nobody's making you stay.
65 million.
Robbie says, no, they're open on Sunday also till 11. Oh, okay. So when is Matt Hardy back? He had a match last week.
Yeah, we did watch Matt last week.
He was on Wednesday night last week.
Jeff, he might never come back.
Yeah. Robbie says, they do have the sound on, right? Thomas says we started drinking about 11 a.m. and ended about 2. Fun, Sophie says, but not every bar or restaurant are open all day and night, though. Nope. Most of them aren't Waffle House.
There's a Waffle House that stays open.
Waffle Houses, I'm pretty sure, stay open maybe all night. Maybe not quite all night. I don't know.
Like
I need some people from the South to back me up with this information. Walter, P. Cola, you guys live in areas with Waffle Houses.
Is Denny's still open all night?
No, not here, but they might be in other places. So it used to be Denny's was open 24/7. I don't know if Waffle House is open 24/7.
I feel like you'd have to close after the bars close, like 3 or 4, 3:30 maybe. Because you don't want to close before the bars, because you're going to lose every profit that you could possibly make.
Nobody stays open. I mean, there's some places in our town.
Jack in the Box?
Well,
better be open because
there's some places like that, like McDonald's has 24/7 drive-through, whatever. I'm not talking about those kind of places. I'm talking about
You're not talking about the classy places.
I'm not talking about the places that give you diarrhea along with your alcohol that you just drank. I'm talking about the places you go in and you sit down. They don't have very many places like that stay open late, let alone 24/7 in our town anymore.
They don't
the pandemic and dumbass people in this town, the geriatrics of the town ruined anything like that. So they do have some places that they don't open until later. So they don't open until like 4 o'clock.
There's a place over downtown that doesn't open.
And they stay open until like 3 a.m. or whatever. Or 2 a.m. or whatever.
They're in Sacktown.
So there are some places that do that.
They already been in the Bay Area. It's the FTR. When I was a kid, everybody had CTR rings, and it meant choose the right.
Sophie says, have you guys watched the Chris Rock Live Netflix special yet?
No.
Robbie says, I'm going all day drinking Saturday for my mate's birthday bash that we are DJing at. It's going to be so fun. Make sure that you hydrate yourself very well the couple of days before. Just saying. You'll have a way funner time. Thomas says, was at a bar where we did axe throwing and crazy golf. Axe throwing and crazy golf.
Sounds fun. I like hitting those golf balls on the little projector screens. That's so much fun. You hit them into the net, and it tells you how hard you hit a bar.
Yeah. I don't know if they still have that at that one bar in town.
Odyssey's where it was.
I know. I don't know if they still have it at there. I don't know if it's still a thing. Sophie says, I'm trying to stay in here without any other random time. I think I went to a bar once or twice in my life. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not all it's cracked up to be. We can't hear you because their fans are cheering because we're so popular.
I can hear them just fine, so I don't know what their problem is.
Hey, look, she's got one of the
Nobody cares.
MJF's hats. Like it's that same whatever this is.
It's that same whatever's.
Whatever this is, that ball.
Plaid?
That's not what they call it. It's called Burberry or Barbary or something.
Yeah, plaid.
No, plaid is spelled with a P and is spelled with a B.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Talk to us, Wheeler.
How bad they've been.
Yeah. Yeah. Time to go heel. One of our best friends in wrestling. It sounds weird.
Who? Who was it? Was it that guy?
Yeah, Briscoe.
The Briscoe guy? That's why they stopped fighting, because they cried about that? Losers. That's what I mean by hydrating the day before, guys.
You're drinking for tomorrow.
I'm just saying that because that way you'll have a way better time. Just saying. You will still get drunk, but you'll have a better time after the drunk. Let's put it that way. So if it says History of the World Part 2 premiered on Hulu this week, cool. So he's like, I don't drink beer at all. I only drink apple juice, water, and chocolate milk. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't drink, Sophie. I don't drink beer either. I just drink hard alcohol. Strawberry banana pancake skewers? What the fuck? Sorry, it caught my eye over there on your lady thing.
Oh, yeah.
Rob's like, Tony looking like a reject from the TV show Dallas. Nobody likes you guys. Thomas says, yeah, we'll be out from 2 p.m. to whenever. Sounds like a good time, guys. Ah, to be young and dumb again.
Right.
Or just be dumb, whatever.
Ripped out. What are they talking about?
Who's you?
Oh, he sounds like the drunk neighbor that's yelling about something, and you're
But
like,
you'd have no idea what they're talking about.
what are you upset about?
Right? Because I have no idea what he's talking about. Who he's talking about, what he's talking about. I have no idea. And Sophie, you can mention WWE stuff tonight. I don't care. But it's a problem that you keep repeating the same shit over and over again. That's the problem. I don't give a crap if you want to mention WWE stuff. Fine. Great. You mentioned the pay-per-views. Fine. You mentioned them in other countries. Great. But you repeated it like 5 fucking times. It gets old. I'm sorry. It gets old. Love the information,
The FTR
but
is
fuck.
leaving.
Harley says, never been to a bar in my adult life.
What the fuck are they doing? Hey, Jade. Okay with Jade. I don't know what she's wearing, but I like it. Is that see-through in the middle?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe? Is it?
Mm-hmm. It's like a plastic see-through.
No challenges. This has never been to a bar in my adult life yet. Not really a beer drinker, alcohol drinker, or Harley. Since you're a donor recipient, you shouldn't drink.
Anybody know the broad on the far right? Their left? Our right? I can never remember her name.
Well, it's not Velvet.
No.
It's not
It was
Blue.
the one that came in. Started with an M, I think, but I don't remember.
I don't remember her name. Res like DM just gotta have a couple days to recover from it before going back to work. I'm gonna be wrecked after Saturday. That's why I'm saying drink a lot of water in the next couple of days before you go out Saturday. Then you won't be so wrecked. Make sense? I mean, you'll still be kind of but you won't be as You won't feel like death.
And just remember, you don't sleep in REM sleep when you've had alcohol. So you don't really need a lot of sleep. If that makes any sense. A lot of people want to go pass out. You don't need to.
No.
Stay up as late as you can.
Yep.
Then the next day, when you're sober, fall asleep like at noon and just sleep the whole day. Then it'll screw up your day for a minute, but he's up all night anyway, so it won't matter. But boom.
Yep.
Then you get REM sleep again.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to get that alcohol out of your system. And nothing gets alcohol out of your system except maybe prune juice or something.
Nothing gets alcohol out of your system except for basically like saturating yourself. That's it. Food will help it absorb faster. Especially carb-like foods.
Mm-hmm.
Breads and stuff. And water. Drinking water. But hydrating before will help it pass through your system better. You'll still get drunk.
I feel like I'm too judgmental to people. I just saw a human being and it made me almost want to throw up. Like, I've never been sickened by a human being before.
I don't know. I see it sometimes and just...
Kind of a dick. I don't mean to be.
Lies! Rob is like, rah, Jade and the other gal looking piff. Vindicator says, hope they finally put Jade in a meaningful match and story soon. TBS title is starting to become forgettable. Time for Jade to be world champion anyway. Sophie says, what'd you guys have for dinner tonight? Didn't have dinner, Sophie. How about you? Rafi says, I'm going to be on rum and cokes most of the day. Yeah, they got food going on there. Nah, Dia's cool. I like her advice.
I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun.
Who are you saying that to, Ravi? Because I don't know who you're talking to.
So what we used to do every night after work, not weekends. Weekends were no different than a Monday.
Right?
You would get a bottle on the way home and some orange juice.
A bottle of what?
Drink half the bottle of orange juice as fast as you could, and then fill it up with the vodka. I always did vodka because
it's clear and it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a taste. And then the other one, the gin. Mm-hmm. Either one of those two would work just fine. Any clear alcohol works great. I don't know if tequila would work, but oh god, I almost puked. Anyways.
Ew, tequila and orange juice sounds disgusting. Tequila.
Anyways, and then you just start. So it'd be about 6:30 by the time we were right around 10. And like obviously your Mondays through your Thursday night's bumping. Thursday night's probably the funnest night.
Yeah.
In our city because it's women's night, so all the women drink for half price at all the bars, not just some of them. And so there's more girls out on Thursday nights, so you have way more fun on Thursdays. But Fridays and Saturdays, and Friday was always date night.
Right.
So it was kind of like, gotta hang out with girls or whatever. But Saturday, it was on.
It was always on? Like Donkey Kong?
Sunday,
sounds like Donkey Kong.
Sunday nights weren't bumping, though. Sunday nights, usually it was like football season or something. And
yeah, so you kind of stayed hung out with your friends, played video games.
Watch games, but just drink beer or something. Just chill.
It was a more calm night of drinking. Mm-hmm. Not the crazy, let's get as stupid as we can.
And I've never been a huge drinker, so I only drink part of the time. I have friends that are still recovering from those days.
Jesus.
Like, Jay and Kobe don't talk to me because they think that I created them, made them not I, but being around me will make them drink again or something.
Even though you don't drink at all.
Like, dude, I don't even touch the stuff.
Like, I don't even drink at all. What are you guys? What's your problem?
It's got gluten in it.
No, like, not all of it has gluten.
I know. But then it would have sugar because alcohol's sugar, so.
Well, it turns into sugar in your body, yes. But it's doesn't have sugar in it. It processes in your body like sugar. Different. Harley says, being a kidney transplant patient, I've asked my doctors if I can drink alcohol. No, said only on something.
Like with wine, maybe?
Whatever. Whatever you're saying. I don't know. You didn't finish your sentence.
A little bit of wine here and there, maybe? I don't know.
Vindicator
I'm not saying
says,
do it, by the way.
Right. Vindicator says, I had spaghetti in honor of Dalitha's utmost respect for Johnny Gargano, LOL. But Travis, Johnny went back to NXT to wrestle Grayson Waller in place of old man Shawn Michaels.
Oh, that's pretty funny. You know, I've tried to watch it twice. So before I went to bed, I turned it on, fell asleep. And then I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, and I was like almost wide awake. And I was like, oh, I'll watch that NXT. Fell back asleep.
Nice.
So I haven't seen it twice.
Good. It's probably not worth it then.
So, yeah.
This trios match will be in picture-in-picture. They're going to continue, though.
Don't
while
go
it's doing it.
anywhere.
Film's like, Robbie, how's life treating you? Robbie's like, Film, not too bad. What about you? Film says, Finn, what up, bro? Good to see you. Robbie says, D, I was talking to you. Oh, you like my advice? I don't know if it's really advice. It's just something I'm throwing out there. A suggestion, I guess you could say. I'm just saying that, one, it will make it so your recovery time after you're having fun will be a lot easier. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you're well hydrated before you go skiing for the night, you will have a way more fun time after the fact. You won't feel so much like poo.
Monday won't feel like you had a bad weekend.
Yeah. Even if you have a day to recover, it doesn't matter. Like, you'll still feel like shit if you aren't hydrated. Vinegar says, I'm here. You are here too, fam. It's a good day to be in existence. Feels like Robbie doing all right. Thanks for asking. Robbie says, what's the point of this tag match? I don't know.
JAS. No, they just want Todd
people
Flayed on TV, I think.
I guess. Film says, Vin, well, that was really brilliant to hear. Bryce says, hey, quick question. Who's Ruby Soho fighting a minute ago? She was fighting Sky Blue.
Sky Blue, the smoke show.
And she won against her, right?
Yeah, she beat her.
They beat Sky Blue, and then they tried to spray paint her, and then Willow came down to supposedly save her. I'm pretty sure that she's going to be fighting Ruby Soho next. Maybe she can break something else on her or something. Michael Dukes in the chat. Hey, Michael says Roxanne Perez collapsed after a match and wondered if she was okay.
No idea.
Some people are speculating it's a work.
It could definitely be a work, though. She's got to wrestle Tiffany Stratton next.
Mm-hmm.
At the, what is that pay-per-view? Stand and Deliver?
Is that it?
I think so. Is it like a UPS show or something? Because you deliver.
Are you talking about their actual real pay-per-view happening?
Yeah, it's on the 1st.
NXT? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. I was lost for a second. Robbie says, nah, D, I respect you. On the Sunday, I'm just going to chill, watch soccer all day. Bryce says, Sky Blue. Okay, got it. Thank you. Yeah. Pico says, can't believe I'm still alive after all the freaking drunk binges I went through in the army.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm surprised Travis is alive from all the crap he did when he was younger, not in the army.
I got pictures. We took with real cameras with, like, where you rewound the shit.
Right? Robbie says, so is Ruby a hill? It's not clear.
Yes.
Yeah, she's basically a hill.
She's a hardcore hill, yeah.
Walter wants the Jericho team will lose. Robbie says, it's a work that D likes wrestling. Pico says, I remember one time balancing on a balcony stoop and hopping into the floor below me. I was being such a Chad.
That's so funny.
Walter's like, NCAA March Madness, good basketball.
It's coming.
It's happening. It's going to happen. It's coming up. When is that?
Like the 13th or so. So, like, next week. Like, next Thursday, probably.
Damn.
But they'll have the play-in game before that, so I figured your work would do a bracket.
I thought they would, too. I'll have to ask about it and see. Usually they do, so.
I'll probably have it out on Monday.
Something like that.
It's hard because Selection Sunday is probably this Sunday, and so they can't do a bracket before Selection's out.
Right.
Because you got to know who's playing in it. It's not like when you're buying squares.
Right.
This square's going to win the whole thing. Actually, you'd probably have better odds saying this square's going to win the whole thing than actually picking the right fucking bracket.
I don't know how you would do that. How you would do a square thing. Jesus, that looked dangerous, what he just did over the top of his head.
Yeah. Trying to clothesline him across that top rope.
AR Fox trying to kill him again.
Yeah.
Didn't he try to kill him the last time, too? No, that was a different guy. That was Action Dude.
Yeah, Andretti.
Hopefully he got taken out to the back and got beat and thrown in a dumpster. Along with...
Rydell's my favorite, or whatever, Seidel, when it comes to just botching. Remember his first day on the job?
He slipped on the ground.
He tried to do this backflip thing and just landed right on his back. Tried to kill himself. That just looks bad on your neck.
Walter's like, Abaddon is still with AEW. She does AEW Dark.
Yeah,
That's
old
nice.
Abaddon.
And
Is it because they don't like women on the main roster?
right? Mom's like, Pickle, I just want to ask, do you want to play with me? Pickle's like, brackets are completely a ripoff. There's no strategy.
Oh, there's strategy. There's always a 5 over a 12.
There's always a 19 over a 2.
That never happens.
That always happens.
No.
That happened last year, remember?
It happened.
Remember?
That's a blue moon thing. So
You remember that? It happened last year and the year before, that one team that was like really bad and they like won over a really good team. You're like, that never happens. And it happened like 2 years in a row now. And you're like,
that you see a 3 over, it's like a 16 or whatever, or 17, whatever they are. You just never see it, those types, but. Or what would a 3 play at? 13? Yeah, 13.
right. Pickle's like, I don't know if I'm back and forth on Twitch. Phil says, Vin, do you think Liv might become champion again? Walter says 6 more days until WWE 2K23 game. Daphne, hoo.
Yeah,
Robbie says, will
that.
Chris ever retire from wrestling?
I hope not. I want to see him out there with his cane. Looking like Freddie Blassie. Remember him? Classy Freddie Blassie.
That was a weird
That was
count.
Hogan's manager when he first came up in the 70s.
Who?
80s. Classy Freddie Blassie.
Oh,
Hit him in the back with a bat. There's a Judas effect. That'll do it. Count to 1,000. Because he ain't getting up.
He got hit in the back and with a Judas effect. Jeez Louise, poor guy. Well, sorry, Walter. The JAS won that. I know how much you didn't want him to, but they did it.
Jericho.
What?
Just his face. He just looks weird.
Because he's like trying not to cry.
He's just a different shape than everybody else.
He's like happy but crying at the same time.
Oh, he's got the microphone though. Ever. Ooh, new trios champions coming up.
Phil's like, people, okay, well, if you want to play, let me know. And Walter says, Jericho, team 1, okay, boo. Pickle's like, that's impressive and all, but the trampoline gang will never win.
What did he just say? Lick the beam?
Probably.
What did he say? Anybody out there hear what he said? Like, lick the beam?
Sorry, I was talking. My bad.
Light the beam? Reminds me of John Travolta. It's the 1-year anniversary.
Pickle's like, I missed it. It's fine. I don't know if anybody heard it.
Yeah.
Why is he talking? Nobody likes him talking. Film say, Finn, do you want to play with me? And Robbie says, Sammy, he thinks he's so hard. Ew, gross. I might
Jericho
throw up.
is, maybe, but none of the other ones. He likes the sexy hat.
Oh, Jesus. So they're now the new number 1 contenders, supposedly.
They're making themselves a...
They're trending.
They want them tonight? I forgot that they won the titles. I'm like, well, that makes sense. Because now they're both heels, though, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to have a bunch of heels.
They turn the lights out, though, so, Nope, the other people.
That's the Bucks.
Oh, Walter's like, House of Black. Nope. It's the other weirdos.
And Omega.
They're like,
Kenny.
no, man,
Omega.
we get a chance to get our shit back because we're fucking weirdos. Ruining a good song, a good song. Jerks shouldn't be allowed to use such a good song. Good song.
Under the night in the confusion.
Walter's like, no, the elite. Piccolo's like, why is everyone doing the discount double check? I don't know. Why is the one Jackson wearing dangly earrings like a woman?
Look behind him.
What the fuck?
Dan Callis taking over.
Ah.
He looks like some weird pawnbroker in California or so. Maybe Vegas, Arizona.
Right? Like a weirdo. Pickle's like, oh look, EVP assholes. And Gravi's like, Kenny gonna smash them up? Nah. Pickle's like, I bet they have something interesting to say. Snooze. Oh, they are talking. They have Don Callis talking for him instead. Walter's like, okay, bye guys. See you Friday. Bye, Walter.
Bye-bye.
Have a great rest of your night, bud. We'll see you on Friday. We'll smack us down.
What is it like to pull?
No, I don't think so. That person is wearing a Sacramento 316 shirt. Pretty sure that's the wrong company.
Yeah.
Because like take care of Walter. Because like I'd rather hear Callis than them space cadets. Right? It's like, oh, D laughing. Don't trust that man with your jewelry, right? Pawnbroker.
The lights went out again.
The House of Black are gonna come beat him up. Oh, good, it's them. They're gonna talk now, Malachi. Ooh, deserving to be
Are they
humiliation.
going to Canada?
If you want them, what's happening?
If you want it.
Oh, there they are. They made it out.
Julia Hart. I want to see Julia Hart wrestle somebody.
If you want them, come get them.
Brody King's taking on the 3 up at the top, and the other 2 are taking on the 5 in the ring.
I don't think I like the smell of it. I bet it stinks.
Oh, God, he's got a padlock around his neck. That's
Yeah.
the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Rob's
3
like
guys and a
black
creepy
and
woman,
roll.
Tony Schiavone said.
3 guys and a
This
creepy
is Women's
woman.
Appreciation Week.
And he's like,
Day.
creepy women.
Right?
What a jerk.
He hates women.
Renee looks like a turd. Now Julia's creepy.
Julia
Robbie's
Child.
like, black and a roll through. Pico's like, Tony Schiavone, Taz, quit touching my leg. Oh, look, they just disappeared. How strange and weird. Ooh, challenges. How'd they leave?
They disappeared. Their magic.
Without seeing. Yeah, you tell us, Chris. JD
There it
King's
is.
like, Kenny Omega needs to stay in AEW, not going to WWE. Yeah?
We'll see how that
We'll
turns
see
out.
where he goes and what happens.
Yeah. Oh. I know they tacked on a little bit of time for his injuries.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how old Taz looks.
Robbie's like, Renee Defo having a good time in the locker room. Ew, gross, Robbie.
Because she's a turd?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Ew,
no.
God. Winnipeg.
What does he just want to be involved? Tony's like, I just have to be on it. Oh, another announcement. It's the International Championship now.
this guy is fucking a retard.
I feel like he just tried to read that and then fucked up and then just kept talking.
Well, that was fucking dumb as fuck. Thanks, Tony Khan, for making it even more stupid.
Just saying, if we want to go owner to owner, Vince, when he would do that shit, he'd just come and do it. Like, he would just say what he had to say and leave.
Uh-huh.
Looked like Tony was trying to read something and then end up reading it backwards.
So, they're going to Winnipeg.
Yes. And then they're changing
Canada?
the title. Yeah. Where's the Winnipeg? Mexico.
Iowa?
South Africa.
New York? I don't know. I'm sure there's Winnipegs everywhere, but he didn't say Canada, so he's just kept talking about international crap.
Right, international.
So
scale.
it's not the All-Atlantic Championship anymore. It is now International Champion, because God fucking forbid that they keep anything original and don't copy everything WWE has.
Well, it probably offended people in the Pacific.
Yes, that's it.
It's more inclusive.
Yes.
You can get, a little bit more inclusive by just saying world title.
Oh, wait, they already have one of those.
I got the international title.
We've got the universal one.
What's the
yeah,
difference between
bitches.
international and world? Nothing. It's just not as cool.
That's just silly and dumb.
The international champion, Orange Cassidy.
Robbie says, "Oh, why is Renee so bad these days?" How if I fucking know, man. Robbie's like, "Orange better win. I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot," says Picola. Picola, I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot. Are you, Picola? Are you from Winnipeg? Robbie says, Tony has a lisp, I'm guessing. I don't know. Phone's like, AEW Access? Yeah, it's their weird reality show, I guess they're doing. Robbie says, oh, AEW love to be banduli. Yeah. JD says, WWE has enough wrestlers. Triple H don't need to know more. Boom says, what? So they're going to have their own Total Divas, but it's all elite version of it? No. It's not a Total Divas. It's all of AEW. Like, there's no Total Divas, hon. No Total Divas. Nothing. Robbie says, does anyone really buy AEW merch? I don't know. So he says, what are your plans for this weekend?
Nothing.
Hopefully nothing. And with the time change, it makes it even worse.
Oh, we just stop.
Yeah, we just stop. You lose a whole hour of your life. It's fine. It's fine.
You don't lose it until
You
Saturday.
lose it. Completely
Nice.
gone. Your whole hour is gone. You don't get it back for months and months and months. And months and months and months. It's stupid. It messes everything up. Everything.
It's like cutting the top off of a blanket and sewing it to the bottom.
It's fucking dumb. It sure does change a lot of shit. Changes everything. Harley says, is this international championship seems like it's their version of the European championship? Is it their version of the international championship? Intercontinental?
No.
I mean, come on. What the fuck, guys? Pickle is like, oh no, I just monologuing my inner Jericho. Vindicator says international championship, basically a dig at the Intercontinental Championship. Tony is very petty yellow and always looks so uncomfortable in front of the camera. Such a moron. JD says, Robbie, I have. And Piccolo says, ironically, the last thing I bought was some Young Bucks pajamas. Oh, Piccolo, you liar.
I have a feeling that you're not telling the truth.
You lie. Harry says, G, you love it, really, the time change. I fucking don't, dude. Not the spring ahead one. I fucking hate it. Pickle says, that was when I was drinking the Kool-Aid and thought spot monkeys were worth my hard-earned money.
Robbie, when is your time change? When is England's time change?
Robbie's
they
like,
just do
King
it on the same
was a
day
good quality.
every
JD
year.
says, yes, it was. Nobody cares about your stupid. Oh my God, no.
He tapped.
Stop talking. myself. I didn't know where I was. Oh, fucking Jesus. Oh my God, I don't even want to listen to him talk. God, he's
right.
annoying as fuck.
Is he retiring?
I don't know, but I wish he'd just go away somewhere.
He was putting himself before his family.
Oh, where?
Daniel might be done, guys.
You're going to be done forever? And you're stupid?
More than tapping out, it made him more ashamed than anything else.
My wife was so upset with me because I didn't win. I had such a loser face.
It's time for me to go home, and he got up and left.
Oh, good.
So he might be done.
Yeah, right.
Did he just retire?
Such lies. Which one's this one?
It's John Mox.
Why? Oh, God, these people.
Yeah.
Ugh, again?
It's the Blackpool Club without the guy from Blackpool. He's back in WWE. Maybe they should find some other trashy person from Liverpool or Blackpool to be their leader. There's gotta be.
What are they
else.
even doing out here? Like, what the fuck?
There is a tag team match.
For what?
To wrestle.
Sure. Sure there is.
Texas D match.
Yeah, how is it he's even standing, let alone competing? Probably because he's probably drinking the juice again.
Is it just me, or why would you want Wheeler Yuta on your team?
I don't know.
I feel like that's just a weak link that you could never
get rid of.
Like, go get somebody that's of worth.
Constantly have it. You're like, why?
Well, you don't want somebody that you always have to protect and raise and mentor. Oh, it's the Dark Order. Reynolds and Silver. Silver's showing us his guns. Starting his lawnmower.
Can he start a lawnmower? His arms are too short to start a lawnmower. Just kidding.
Do the sprinkler.
No.
Are you shopping?
No, I was looking at something, not shopping. So you know how we do those joke things with Ayla and Jordan, like for Christmas presents. So I got that as part of the gag.
That's funny.
Hilarious. I'm like, this is gonna be great. I couldn't help it. They have like a whole bunch of different, like
Do they have titties?
I thought about
His and
that,
hers.
but I was like, nah, this was funnier.
His and hers.
Right? I was like, that's fucking so funny. I mean, I could add it to a little order I got, but I was like, nah, I'll just do this one. It's too funny.
It's too funny.
Robbie says their time change is the end of March, he thinks. Then he says, Travis, the time change in England based on what pay-per-view will be put there next.
Yeah, that's how they have to know what time.
Robbie says, do Do you think his wife Bree can stand him?
Oh,
I'm sure.
She's pissed right now. She's like, wait, he's coming home?
Right. JD says, it's like I said before, I wish they'd get rid of daylight savings time. Vindicator says, yes, McDanielson, hang up those wrestling boots that you slug around the ring and people to sleep for 15 to 20 to 60 minutes. P. Cole says it's obligatory bleeding segment. Yeah, exactly. P. Cole says they are fighting John Silver and Alex Reynolds. Yeah. Robbie's like sipping on gin and juice. LOL. Phil's like,
Laid
Johnny
back.
Huggy. What the fuck? And Vindicator says Moxley as a character is so out of place with this group. But we know it's all about where those guys trained and apparently got better in their craft, which I don't see, but whatever.
Yeah.
Pickle says maybe a Tonka lawnmower, right? Bryce says, okay, it's time for me to go. I'll see you guys on Friday. If not, definitely Monday. Bye-bye. Peace out. Bye, Bryce. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you on Friday, hopefully. If not, have a great weekend. Vindicator says, Trav and Deletha having an inside joke moment. LOL. Yeah, it is.
It's fun.
We do like gag gifts with Ayla and her husband Jordan for Christmas time. And I found something that's just fucking hilarious.
It's too much.
So couldn't help it. For $3? Come on.
That's great.
Yeah. There are a couple other things I got too that'd probably be funny, but that one just cracked me up. Yeah, he got an uppercut all on his own. Oh, Alex Reynolds taking on Claudio here.
Into the ropes.
Into the other ropes out to the
Reynolds
south
takes
side.
out Moxley's face.
Slap him. Oh, he kicked him.
Drive-by.
Rawr, Alex is like, I'm
That's
so
what Roman calls it, the
good.
drive-by.
Like,
So Reynolds, what's he going to call it?
He's like, I'm so good in the Dark Order. Look at me. I'm glad I'm still in this little stupid group I'm in.
Oh my God, I'd be embarrassed to be in the Dark Order. I'd probably quit. Be like, you know what? I appreciate it, but I'm leaving.
Rob is like, DLO, that's a still at $3. I don't know if it's a still, but it's funny. Harley says, I will see everybody Friday for SmackDown. Heading out, getting ready to go. All right, Harley. We'll see you on Friday for SmackDown. Or in your comment, Smithtown.
Smithtown is fun, too.
Smithtown. But SmackDown, too. You have a good rest of your week.
Smithtown.
Stupid.
Duncan Run.
Sounds disgusting. Nobody wants to do that. It's so weird. Yeah. That's dumb.
Why his arms are so long?
No, it's just strange. It's so weird.
Who has a dog? The neighbors are great.
Yeah, why?
I hear a dog barking.
Well, I understand that.
Why, Joss? Why?
I'll just see if I could hear which one it was. I don't know if they really have dogs across the street anymore. They seem to like disappear after a while. It's creepy. Vindicator says Roman talking about drive-bys. I didn't know they had the hood on the island of relevancy. They do. They have the hood there, I guess. Robbie's like, message retracted and says, can Taz wrestle or is he done?
No, he's an old man now. I was just looking at him. I was surprised. Old. He's got old balls.
You want some one-day beard and brow for yourself?
Yeah.
It works until it washes out. Maybe then you could have some eyebrows.
I'll just paint them on.
So you can look surprised all the time.
Hey, Coco lives 3 houses down. Hey, can you paint my eyebrows on? I know it's stereotyping, but it's fine.
Vindicator says Sammy and Kevin beating the Usos for those belts will probably get the biggest pop at Mania. You think that's what's going to happen at Mania?
Yes, absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind.
There's no doubt in Travis's mind then. So you and Travis are on the same plane of that not being a doubt.
No doubt.
No doubts.
Without doubt. All right, Claudio's got Reynolds. Somehow Reynolds is still in this.
Yeah, he forgot to tag his little short friend in.
I just meant, period. This match should have been over already. They're making them like they're decent. Claudio's better than both of them, and John's better than both of them. And this match is lasting way too long. We still got Wardlow and Hobbs, though, main event in this ladies' night.
So I guess Adam Page got the worst of the wear from their match together, him and Moxley.
Yeah, he looks way worse. Old Page. He got black-dyed, and his whole face is all scraped up.
Oh, jeez. Rob is like, I need just for men, LOL, for my gray beard. Yeah? Got the gray going on. Getting all old looking. Old before your time. Like Travis. It's old before your time. Yeah, just kick him. Kick him some more.
Kick it.
If you...
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
he
ticket.
followed you.
Whoa.
That's probably not what you were expecting with your shortness.
John Reynolds.
Your weird body.
He's got achondroplasia.
Does he, though? Or is he just short?
I'm pretty sure that's...
I don't think he's considered a little person. I think he's tall.
3'6".
I'm pretty sure he's taller than a little person.
3'6".
I think you have to be like 4 foot something.
I know, and he's 3'6".
Is he only 3'6"? Pretty sure he's taller than that.
He looks shorter than Kevin Harter. Oh. His arms are bigger.
That's probably very true. Moxley's got him in a coochie clutch going on there. It's disgusting.
You're like the Black Will Smith. Is that racist?
Supposedly he's 5'5".
Right.
So that means he's about 5'2".
Right.
So he is over 3'6".
Oh, John Moxley's getting kneed right in the side of the head.
And he's not quite a little person.
Claudio saves John from John. Yeah, because he's a stud.
Is he? Is he though?
Yeah.
Oh my God! What's even worse is they tried to like. So on his build height as a wrestler, Wikipedia is 5'5", right? On this, an American professional wrestler, he's 5'5", right? Down here on Pro Wrestling Fandom, they put his little fucking ass at 5'7". What the fuck? There's no way that little bastard.
Coming in at 6'2". Everybody else is 8 feet tall, so it's fine.
What? Silliness.
He's done.
Oh no, poor Alex Reynolds. He tapped it. He's like, I can't help it. So he says, usually people stay at the bar to watch the whole baseball game and they leave after it is over.
Yeah, baseball. Have you been watching any baseball? That shot clock, that pitch clock, it's nuts how fast it goes. Just choke him out.
Yep. Robbie, and he's still doing it.
Yeah.
He won't let go.
They should overturn it.
They should. He's like, I'll get you, you little bastard. Robbie's like, I'm young looking, D, as you know, just went gray. Yeah, it happens. Robbie says D is probably taller than me. Oh, coochie clutch. What a move. So he's like, some diners here are open till 2 p.m. every day. Do you mean 2 a.m.? Hey, look, it's the chunky monk boy.
Oh, evil.
Ravi says, oh, 5'5" is taller than me. Dude, he's probably not really 5'5". They say that, but most of the time with wrestlers, they don't.
I'd have to see how tall he is to the ropes. They're 4 feet.
Oh, no. Hurry up and put that sign up again. That person had it up again. They're light the something. Light the beam. Light the... This is so violently simmering.
Why is this a feud? Who's this? Oh, Paige coming down. More Paige.
Hangman's going to come down and help him.
Oh, I forgot he was.
He can barely do it, though, as he skips down to the ring. Hop, skip, jump. It's light the beam. That's what that guy said. Because it's on that guy's little sign back there, light the beam. So that's what that weird
Look at this.
that JS was saying.
Oh, no, he's fighting. John's got a lot of respect for him, so he probably won't do anything. But Claudio will. Not John.
It's like, oh, we better
Okay, so
beat him
now
up.
do you have somebody else come down?
Like who? The
I don't
refs?
know. Somebody to make it a 3-way
Yeah.
without having the
Dark Order. Oh, Evil Uno's going to come in there. He's like, hey, I'm hurrying in here. I got up. Let me go after this Yuta dude.
That's like picking on somebody's little brother in a street fight.
Mayhem. It's mayhem.
Walk up to the littlest guy and punch him in the face.
That's not how you do it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Robbie's like, AEW need new commentary. Yeah?
Well, I don't like Excalibur. I've never really have. So I agree.
With that part of it,
That
for
like
sure.
that security guard almost got hit in the face.
Maybe he should watch where his face goes. Yeah, you tell us all about it,
we want to
weirdo.
watch Wardlow and Hobbs.
Wardlow and Powerhouse Hobbs. Falls count anywhere type of match.
Or at least in a couple places.
Does it in places of couples?
Couple places.
It's gross.
That's what I need to get. I don't know if I want to get it from there.
Hey, the cameras are going to go where they're never allowed before.
I don't know.
That's a bike grip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for my motorcycle.
Oh.
Put my phone on it.
Why don't you just get a GoPro?
I don't want to record it. I want to have my phone on it.
Oh.
Like when I'm writing, so I can see my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to watch the road.
So you don't have to watch the road? Well, that's always a plus. Nobody wants to do that.
You put on my ape hangers, it's like up here. Out on the Harley. My phone's up here. What's going on?
What's up here? I don't know what's happening on the road.
What are those, 16-inch bars? Or are they 14? I can't remember.
I don't know.
They're way up there.
That's the one that's coming, finally.
Yeah, that looks cool.
That one.
Finally. They tell you a date that it'll be here by, or they'll give you percentages.
Yeah, it's finally shipped. It's on its way, finally. It's supposed to be here between the 7th and stuff. And then that's the other one I got.
Is that like weighted?
I don't know if it's weighted, but there's with a whatever different picture of it or whatever. So they were both like.
No, you were trying to show me stuff.
Like.
Ruin my surprise. It's fine.
Did you not want to see your surprise?
No, well, not now.
Okay.
It's too late. I already seen it.
Good.
I don't think this is a good idea. Holy crap! We got Hobbs coming up. Everybody likes a Hobbs. Hey, wasn't there a show called something Hobbs? Calvin?
That's a comic book strip called Calvin and Hobbs.
Cool.
Wasn't there like a Hobbs and whatever Shaw show movie?
Yeah.
Phil says bye. Peace out. See you all later on Friday. Miss you and Travis. Big hugs, big heart. All right, bye, fam. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you on Friday. Friday. Hola, Friday.
I have one of those.
We have one of those. Yeah.
I don't know where it's at, but it's
Somewhere in somewheres.
here. Yeah. It's
Way
there.
back there.
Forgot about that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Is that why it's cool?
Mm-hmm. It's like Christmas.
It's like Christmas.
Scream! Ah!
Scream.
Oh, God. You touch my scarf, I swear to God, I will end your life.
Woo, end it.
Oh!
Gross. Ooh.
They're going to wrestle too? There's not enough time.
The people's choice and the people's voice.
Why don't they go after the trios with Daddy Ass?
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. We love rock music. We love it.
Let's do it.
Weirdos.
Entertainers.
Jesus. Entertainers.
I don't know if there's anybody better than Menard on the mic in AEW. Maybe MJF.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's not as funny. He's not
Menard's,
as weirdly articulate in his
Menard's
weirdness.
more of an 80s style promo.
I don't know what's so funny about
Show you
it.
what's funny. Wardlow.
Yeah, Wardlow taking on Hobbs.
They didn't leave us much time
It's the
for
main
this
event.
one. 15 minutes if they started right now. Still got to introduce them.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
There you go, Rampage people. It's that guy and that guy.
Cool.
That's so amazing.
Rhea.
Ugh.
1 week from today, Jeff Jarrett, Orange Cassidy, and the Sundance Kid.
The International Championship instead of the All Atlantic.
He's going to have another bar mitzvah. If not, for
Rebar
like
mitzvah.
16
Oh,
years.
look, the Trios Championship against all of them next week, huh?
Yeah.
I'm so glad that they waited and only gave us a 10-minute match. This is going to be fantastic.
It's going to be a lot of power.
San Francisco. Oh, Sacramento.
Sacktown.
Sacramento! Should be all excited about their main event tonight.
Brrr, why are we howling? Wardlow!
I guess because he has different music now? A wolf or a werewolf?
For all I know, that could have always been.
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea.
Wardlow? He's gone. Is he
Oh no,
broken?
what happened?
Maybe that's why they didn't give us any time, because they're actually not even going to do the match.
Balls count anywhere?
Why are they fighting in the back?
Oh wow, look, they found each other
Ring
in
the
the
bell!
back. Oh, it started in the parking area.
Oh, he grabbed the toilet seat and he hit him with it. That thing's, what's that, wood?
I don't know, but it was very clunky sounding, huh?
Sounds like a peg leg.
Maybe it was wood.
There's a camera crew over there.
They're like, okay, guys, we're going to come from around this corner over here. Don't mind us.
Hide us. Oh, shit. Well, that broke the door.
Well, that door probably isn't going to be good anymore. So,
Doing some
technically,
Vince McMahon stuff.
the match.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a bell.
Well, false count anyway, so it's over, or it's on, or whatever. Oh, keg of beer.
Oh, shit.
Damn, not poor Cadillac.
There it is.
There's the bell. It's official.
Now they finally made it official. That keg throw made it official.
Yep. Let's make it official.
Wasn't a chair, but fuck.
Oh! So they're just...
Yeah, the body. They're hitting that car.
Here goes the
Yeah,
windshield.
Taz, you tell us.
How's this going to work?
Fuck.
Oh, okay. I see now.
Oh, God.
Oh. That's a lot of ass going through that windshield. So Hobbs has got these big-ass boots on, but he doesn't have them tied.
Right.
And they're just going to come off his feet.
They're just kind of tied.
No, they're not tied. They're just laced halfway up. And
Yeah, that's why I said they have like laces, but they're only like that half that are tied.
Hit him with the car. Oh, no.
Hit him with that.
That plastic
Yeah, that probably
thing
hurt real bad.
Pretty sure I
Don't mess with the picture.
hit my 17-year-old with that with no sweat. It's child abuse, but whatever. That's what I excel in.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a metal detector. They bypassed the metal detector. What if they had a weapon?
What if they have a shiv up their butt?
What if they had a weapon?
Definitely.
Why would you have a metal detector sitting in the middle of a giant room?
I have no idea. They do weird stuff in these
That's kind of
places.
weird. Like, how do you even stop people from not going around it?
Maybe you have a lot of security.
Would it be better to just put it in a doorway?
Sophie was like, no, I actually mean 2 p.m. They only serve breakfast and lunch, and that's it. Oh, yeah, diners like that. Yeah, we have one of those, too. We have a couple diners that are only open till like 3 p.m. most of the time.
It's old people folk things.
It's like morning, and they do serve like dinner items, kind of, but they do serve breakfast. They're open, but they're open at like 6 in the morning, so there's that. Yeah, they can, bitches. Hi, buddy. What are you doing?
Mom yelling.
But he's yelling. Don't be weird.
You gonna be able to get out? Get yourself stuck?
So if it says Bad Bunny is the host of the Puerto Rico pay-per-view.
Oh, really?
Well, good for him.
Maybe he'll go one-on-one with Damian Priest.
Why would they go one-on-one? They're like buddies and friends.
I know that's the point. You always break up
They
friendships.
hate Miz.
It's wrestling. You break up wrestling.
Right.
Factions. Like Hobbs and Wardlow, they were a team. See?
Yeah, they used to be best friends.
What is this, like the backstage sitting area?
They're like, hey, we should sit back here and watch what's happening on this TV right here. Okay.
There's seats? What is like the boardroom? What the fuck am I watching?
I don't know what's happening, but it's dumb. They're like, we're going to go
Wardlow.
all over the place.
That was a huge telegraphed punch, and Hobbs didn't get out of the way.
That's funny.
Oh no! Chair shot.
Oh, no. He got hit by a chair. Wintercare says, I really hope they don't pull a WWE here and finish this Hobbs versus Wardlow match in the ring. It would be such a cop-out for a false count everywhere match.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like they might be heading towards where fans could possibly be. Because they're tearing up the back.
They might not necessarily, like, be in the ring, but they're probably going to, like, go around. I mean, because nobody goes to a thing and watches the main event on a telecom thing, right? You kind of want to
yeah.
not watch it there.
They're heading really close to the,
Hey, you're fine.
the crowd.
But
There's the
you're
crowd.
Okay. Don't.
They're in the crowd.
Stop being weird. Stop it. He had one of those beards in his chest. There you go. Good boy. Hi, kitty. How you doing, kitty? Oh, he's trying to come see you. That's why.
There's no way. He's walking. He sees the cat. He just whines.
It's like, hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. So it says, when I first moved here, one
ring.
of the diners that closes at 2 p.m. used to be open all day. Yeah, so if that happened during the pandemic shit, it ruined a lot of places and lives and everything.
All the people that had to lay off.
Ruined lives and everything. Wardlow
Wardlow and Hobbs Toe to toe.
Yeah, the whole 9, whatever that was. Somebody on that power slap thing broke their hand slapping somebody. That's hilarious.
They're keeping their pimp hand not very strong. I need to watch that shit. I keep forgetting it's on.
It's on right after this.
I know, and then I get up and then I do stuff, so I don't think
Do
about
you?
it
Do you?
immediately.
Do you get up and
Whoa.
just immediately do things? Well, if you lick the spot, buddy, it's probably better to lay on it.
That's what I do.
Just,
Get in bed.
this is the spot. I'm gonna lay in it now.
This tastes the best. It's got my salt on it.
Gross.
There it is.
So
Oh no, Hobbs flew off the back end.
Oh no, we thought he was gonna win right away, but it didn't happen. Oh man.
Spinebuster. Into the ropes. A third spinebuster? That might just do it. 2 and 3. No! Wardlow.
Wardlow got out of it. So he says the diners here are usually run by families, and one of them isn't open on a Monday or Tuesday. Yep, happens a lot. Finna here says, well, they did it in the ring. So that's my cue to skadoo. I will see you guys SmackDown. I'm okay with either guy winning this one. But anyway, take care of Leopold, Naxos, and company. All right, Vindicator. Thanks for hanging out with us. So see you in 48. Night. All right, then. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you on Friday. Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh,
What are you
shit.
doing?
He just opened the barricade with his face. Lots
They
of
are
struggling.
so dry. So crazy.
It's like, I don't know why I hang out with my humans. They just fuck with me all the time. They're always touching me. It's like, I just want to snuggle.
He doesn't want to snuggle, though.
Hobbs got the table set up. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Soda water.
Peed in his face. Oh, he spit in his face. Oh, that's gross.
Spit all over the camera, too.
Hobbs is like, I'll just leave here. I don't need to be right here, do I? Roar.
Shit. He got it. He landed it.
He totally got him.
That's a big human being.
70 plus pounds of him.
Yeah, 270. No, Hobbs kicks out. He ain't giving a fuck. 0 fuck given. I'm surprised he got over.
I know, right? So weird. They have the weirdest tables in this.
The wooden ones?
Well, it's just that they have those straps on the outside. Why would you keep those on there?
Well, because it would look weird if you took them off.
Yeah, but that'd be fine. They'd break better.
Oh, shit. Oh. It reverberated through his titties. Oh. His moobs.
What? He stayed there for quite a while, and then he was like, yeah! Yeah, 5, 12, 26, 38. They had to come back to the ring so they could find a whole bunch of tables to use.
Now they're going back up.
Where are they going now? They're going to go over to the announce table?
They're going to get the announcer's table.
No. Yeah.
No JR tonight? Is that normal?
It has been lately, remember? We were wondering about that before, but yeah.
Oh, shit. Who's that? QT.
Okay. So falls count anywhere, but if somebody interferes like this, isn't it like a disqualification or something?
We don't see that in wrestling anymore.
I don't understand this.
Yeah, there's no disqualification, so do what you want. We're going to have a new champion.
Like, over stupidity, I guess? Wardlow just got it back, so they're going to do this.
He might not like what he did. Oh, no, it's fine. He's going to throw him through all those tables that are set up on the outside. Here it goes.
That didn't work out very well to anybody.
I think that was supposed to break all the way through.
Yeah, fucking think.
Why is there a 10 count? It's falls count anywhere. What
But
the fuck am I watching now?
I have no idea. False count anywhere, like, does that mean if you can't get up?
Cool. We got a winner. Chicken dinner. I feel like we got robbed. Wardlow was champion for like 3 days.
I know. It's fucking
Monday,
dumb.
Tuesday, yeah, and most of Wednesday.
So now because he won the little ring of dumbness, that he all of a sudden has to be the champion?
I mean, I don't know. I don't care who won. I just don't like that Wardlow lost it so fast. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, if Wardlow was champion for longer, I'd be okay with it. Or if they would have just left it on the other guy. Which I forgot who that was. He just won it 3 days ago. Who the hell was it?
Joe.
Oh, yeah,
Someone with
just
Joe had it.
Well, cool. Has he been champ before?
Who?
Hobbs?
No.
I wasn't sure if he had it for.
But I know of. He has never been.
Hobbs.
Nope, sorry. That's dumb. Like, I didn't care if he won it, but how he won it? That's fucking stupid. I don't, yeah, nope. Nope,
They
no
could've had
respect
him
for
win it
AEW. All of it just went out the window for that one, too. Good job, stupids. You guys do some really dumb shit. Anyways, that's the end of, AEW tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us for AEW Dynamite. We'll be back tomorrow on Friday for some WWE SmackDown.